A2 Media coursework portfolio, me and my group had to create a documentary, a double page spread for a TV listing and a radio advert. The primary audience was students aged 16 to 18 because the topic focused on them, and our secondary audience were parents. As a group, we carried out audience research in the form of a questionnaire and a focus group of students aged 16 to 18 and summarised our findings.
In the UK, exams are drawing near, the stress is on the rise.
Number of children now complaining about suffering from stress because of exams has trebled in the past year.
In 2014, a reported 64% of school and college students suffered from exam stress. We went to the Solihull Sixth Form College to interview the students but also understand exam stress from a counsellor's perspective.
I've been through that stress because it was quite an important period.
The questionnaire contained 10 questions about our main and ancillary products. Here's a look at some of the results.
Another day in the life, no time for play. I'm trying to cake, high stakes, survival increasing my fire rate. Eyes dilated, aim my sight, fly straight. If I ever want my record to see the light of day, I'ma find a way. Weight of the world need a lift. If he carry bags, I know he gon' need a tip. You're free to give, my man, but I don't need a disc. With the grip of tracks, it's really nothing for me to skip. We the creed of a better breed, and you never read us, you could never see us, and that's if and you ever see us. My nemesis.
Audience feedback, it's clear that there are both positive and negative aspects of our main and ancillary products that were identified by both our primary and secondary audiences. To begin with, the majority of the feedback was positive and the audience agreed that it had a clear argument and was interesting to watch. The main issue was that there was too much archival footage within our documentary. This was identified within our focus group and questionnaires, but it was agreed that it didn't affect the overall argument. On reflection, I can now see that there is quite a bit of archival footage, but this wasn't noticed until the issue was raised. Moving on from this, we also asked our audience how well the ancillary products made them want to watch the documentary and found out a variety of reasons why it did. For example, the TV listing theme and layout was very attractive and appealing, and the audience said it would draw them in and make them want to read on more, therefore encouraging them to watch the documentary. To this, our audiences agreed that the radio advert had a catchy soundbite combined with excellent voiceover that encouraged them to want to watch the documentary. In our products, we incorporated different theories such as Levi Strauss. We put forward the theory of binary propositions that helped drive the narrative and made it more interesting for the audience. Our position with our documentary was Students for Education. Our audience agreed that this was effectively portrayed through use of Vox Pop's interviews and archival footage. To this, we followed Stuart Hall's theory of audiences by getting our audience to have a preferred reading by using Vox Pops containing people the same age as our audience. Audience research, we accurately found out that both positive and negative aspects of our documentary and ancillary products from our primary and secondary audiences. In conclusion, our products were somewhat successful in their aims to target our audience and successfully develop an overall argument.